Yeah, where'd you get the ice cream from, man? Oh, I didn't know they had ice cream. I like ice cream, but it seems like a weird time to get it. It's like just starting to get cold out. Alright, well, I think this is going to be a whole lot better matchup for Logos compared to Samus.
Oh man, those Samus combos though.
Stu Jones wants to know why you're dressed
You
up.
had it and then you dropped it at the end.
The I didn't have enough room to approach him. Like I didn't have enough percent or stocks. Because like if I'm at the deficit, then he could just fire needles until the time runs out. So there wasn't really anything I mean, obviously I could have played better, but like it was a pretty losing situation.
Dude, Stu Jones wants to know why you're dressed up, man.
Dude, get on my level.
That is that.
Man, I could have made a profit if I just won this one match. Ugh.
You had stage control at the beginning and then you just lost it.
I think I'm gonna go play some friendlies, excuse me.
Dude, usually you want the person that beat you to do well, but like I totally don't. I just want Logos to mess Dr. Love up right now.
The salts.
Yeah. I'll have to make less fun of Dr. Love though. Like,
Also, I didn't think Dr. Love was playing that well.
really? Yeah, I hit him with a couple different things that were nice, but not something you should expect. You suck, Dr. Love.
Oh. Dr. Love will take that.
Alright, so this is a game about heavy punishes. Yeah, like Sheik gets in, she does a bunch of damage to Falco. Falco gets in, does a bunch of damage to Sheik. However, if you haven't recognized yet, we are indeed in the state of Utah, so Dr. Love is never going to hit Logos with a good punish.
There we go.
Alright.
Will, I need you to clarify for me. What's going on? All I see is Falco things and Sheik things.
Falco things and Sheik things.
Yep.
I mean, I don't know that much. I mainly know things about the Samus matchups. That's my area of expertise. But what you're going to see is you're going to see lots of lasers, and then you're going to see some needles, and then sometimes you're going to see edge guards.
Good edge guards or bad edge guards?
So far, I hate to admit it, we've been seeing some good Dr. Love edge guards. Just like every time I have to give Dr. Love a compliment, a piece of me dies.
This is finals, right? Yes. So I get to play you 3 times.
Ooh, the salty return.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is like Sheik's best stage.
That's true.
Where else is he gonna go? Like, Pokemon and Yoshi's have a low ceiling, so like, no one wants that.
What about Fountain?
Fountain would be okay.
Like the inconsistent platforms might work a little bit better in the Falco's favor.
No, not at all. The platforms really mess Falco up.
That's true.
Falco likes consistent platform heights so that they can do combos. And Two John's responding to my earlier quip about him, it took him 4 minutes to do, so saying F yourself took a lot of mental capacity.
Wow, we can see the mental power of Two Johns.
I know, he's a pretty smart guy. Yeah, he sure knows all about the Peach matchups.
He's also really good at picking fights with scrubby commentators.
You know what?
Cape's Comet signing in.
Oh yeah, so for those that are curious, it's me, Bill Nye, that Samus guy.
And Cape Comet, the other
Samus guy.
worst scrubby Samus guy.
All right, so Logo's doing dares. Dude, I would have done that dare at Samus. I would have started like 60 frames earlier because of Samus, but I still would have been out there.
You know, what do you think the Samus Dare, like how much of a difference do you think it would make if it like spiked?
If it spiked?
Yeah. If it was just a true spike as opposed to like a meteor.
Oddly enough, it wouldn't make that big a difference. I mean, she definitely has some true down air combos, but like it's kind of out there. Like in terms, it's very specialized.
Well, Two Johns, I'm allowed to say Utah sucks because I'm a Washington State outsider. So.
No, Two Johns has a point. We definitely get too down on our scene, but I didn't say Utah sucked. I just said that Dr. Love wasn't going to hit his punishes.
No, he said I say Utah sucks, which is true. I do say that all the time. I thought it was like. I thought that was like the Buster Hive State thing was like an inside joke.
Dude, I wish we would call ourselves the Buster Hive State. Sounds so hype.
The salty third return.
Again, like, what is he gonna do? Actually, you know what? He probably should have found a different stage at this point. Obviously, there's something not working in his game plan, and so he needs to find out what that is, and then counterpick so that diminishes in effectiveness. Ooh, all right, true combos. Ooh. Dude, it's so confusing because like I've gotten so used to like Fable and Best Ness who like never grab as Sheik, and then I fought Dr. Love and he grabbed me a bunch, and I'm like, oh, he's actually doing what he should do. That's confusing.
Whoa, it's Dr. Love doing like Sheik things as opposed to weird out of state
like,
New Jersey things.
Yeah, like it confuses me.
I did in Brawl. But like, I was never like an incredible Brawl player, like on like a competitive national level.
Actually, yeah, my first competitive tournaments weren't in Utah either, so I actually did have a litmus test to be like, oh, why do we not do the things that the people who wrecked me in Georgia do?
Yeah, however, like, I did play some Melee in Washington last couple of times that I went up, like last summer, and like there were a few tournaments that my little brother was going down to because he reintroduced me to the competitive scene. And so basically what happened is my little brother like just demolished me in Melee, and then like found out that there were a couple of guys playing Melee in Spanish Fork, which is where I met Blue Jay and like a couple of other people from down there. And they introduced me to the Provo scene. I ended up moving to Provo, and that's like how I got here.
That's what happened.
That is the amazing story of one scrubby Samus.
One scrubby Samus. Yes.
Because there's only one scrubby Samus. In
Utah
all of
commentary, where we talk about our lives at losers finals.
Well, do they deserve any better?
Yeah, I don't know. We could work on it.
Oh.
I mean,
Yeah,
so
they
logos.
really do.
So them gentlemening back to the stage, like
Like four times.
yeah. Dr. Love definitely could have told Logos no.
Who did I main in Brawl?
Oh, dang. That was good.
In Brawl, I mained Snake and Meta Knight, as well as like a Pocket Pikachu that I was working on towards the end
You're
of the
just
scene.
the most specialist snowflake of Brawl players.
I know. Well, no, not Meta Knight. Meta Knight's not specialist at all.
I was being facetious.
Well, Snake is pretty specialist, and he was my main.
That dude was ranked hecka high, right? Wada, how good was Snake in Brawl?
2 second best.
Yeah.
Like
So
around there.
Yeah. So like you played the.
Oh, talk
two...
about the match.
Oh, is that why you moved the thing so we can't see the chat anymore?
Yeah.
Oh, Two John's getting blocked out by John.
Dude, chat, go wild. We can't see you. Dr. P, where are you? We need some anecdotes. All right, but for real, so
I'm seeing a lot more like Sheik getting hit in places that like I'm not used to seeing Sheik get hit by.
like what?
But like I don't know, like Sheik getting just caught in midair with all sorts of Falco things.
Yeah, that's kind of
like
that's
not
kind
grabbing, not grabbing the crap out of Falco's. Like,
to be fair, that's kind of a hard thing to do. Like, if you mistime it, you're getting shine pressured instead.
yeah, shine pressure is like a really real thing.
I wouldn't know about that. Actually, you wouldn't know about that either. Actually,
I wouldn't. You're right, because we get hit by one and we fly.
Nah, dude.
Or at least I do.
Is
Is that not how it works?
A Spacey hits my shield,
This is
and
why I'm
then
a
and then
scrub.
they're flying away. That's what happens to me.
That's what's supposed to happen?
It's just like, oh, how did I all of a sudden get 12 more damage, and now we're back in neutral? Screw it. Anyways,
Yeah, see, I need to work on that.
but yeah, like sometimes you see odd interactions, like as a personal meta develops. See, there's like all these range of good and bad options that people use, but sometimes a really bad option beats a better option. It's just like, it's a very specific thing. It only beats it in this one way. And so what you get when you get 4 matches deep on Battlefield is that there are very specific things that they've noticed about each other. And so Logos is just like, oh, Dr. Love likes to jump and needle. I bet I can counter that. And Dr. Love is like, oh, but I can needle cancel and counter him. But Logos is like, no, no one's faster than me. Like,
Ooh, nice
I'm
edge
gonna
hop.
get to you first.
Nice edge work. Edge thing. Edge thing.
Is that
Edge
better
thing.
commentary? Alright. Ooh.
Whoa, the edge stuffs.
Dude, anytime I see
There's a
down
lot
at-
of drama going on
Yeah.
right now.
Oh, is he gonna do it? He's not.
I wanted it. I wanted it for him.
Dude, just watch where he goes.
He watched where he went and went the other direction this time. Trying to be safe. Don't be safe, Dr. Love. Take the risks.
I know. Like, I dash grab Sheiks at Samus all the time, dude.
Last game was pretty good.
Can we read the chat now?